Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Remastered. I'm gonna get mastered areas. That's where we left off. We were stealing a bunch of stuff because we can. This is its own separate map. Excuse me, I had the dire need to sneeze. Ugh. And my body said, you will sneeze or you will pay. All's well over here. But it's all well in this tower. Hello. That's a lot of chests. Fighting Golbez dude, take the treasure upstairs. I hope it helps. Same here, bud. Now, first, I just want to make sure all of this is empty. I have to point out really quickly though. Pockets of cider. I just have to point out really quickly though that I've had my wireless headphones on pretty much since the ending of the last episode. While I went to the bathroom, went to the kitchen, got a little bit of a oh god. Hi, naming way. And this music has been playing in my head the entire time. It's not a great sound. It's not a great music. Ether. Black belt gi. Eye potion. I wonder who the black belt gi is for. I wonder. Alright, as what, 4? Still have plenty more to find. Well, hello. Oh, right, you're just the... Actually, you know, now that I see that there's an option to buy crosses to reverse curses, certainly seems like a really good idea to get those. In order to ring Yesel, you have permission for the game, then you may enter. Enter? Oh. I guess I got permission from the king, so... Lally-ho! What is this place? Project into cannons in the Tower of Babel. Take care. How dare. There we go. Cottage. I think they're afraid that I might die. That's not what I meant to do. Why did I go down to order? Oh. Defense. Let's see, that was 3. Monsters in the world are fearsome. Be careful. I have no clue where I'm actually going here. Dwarven base. Nothing compared to how brave you are. That's a lot of treasure that seems to not be mine. Rubicant, the strongest of the 4 elemental lords, is at the Tower of Babel. Come back in one piece. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. You sneak into the tower while we distract him with our tanks. Ooh, free healing. Water of life, drink some before you go. Okay, but first, how about I, you know, loot the rest of your castle? Listen, they can't all be bangers when it comes to freaking castle loot. You gotta have something for me, man. It's a lot of Gasol greens. Great one can be entrusted with things you don't need or you can't use right away. Chocobo? Insolent fool. That's the bird of the gods you talked about. Okay, that's where I can summon up the Chocobo if I need be. Oh, isn't this music just a delight for the ears? possible over here. Golbez has retreated. Is the overworld full of evil? I mean, yes. But I suppose y'all are also fighting Golbez, so... I already went into that tower. Did I go into that tower? Sorry. Places that are circular in design like this kind of tend to throw me the hell off. Okay, this was the one where it was all like, take the treasure upstairs. Was it the other one? Also, where he told me take the treasure upstairs? Oh. I hate my brain. I hate my brain. I hate my brain. I hate my poor ass memory. I hate my brain. Okay, so they both have them. Which I think is what initially threw me off. Also, power gauntlets. Well, that's all of those. Let's... Nah. If anyone needs that defense buff, it's the monk who has none. Y'all can relax on the symbols, I swear. Just need to figure out where the hell that one last little piece of something is. This is the insanity of trying to find hidden objects in your game. This is the infirmary. He's snoozing, doors are closed, but even we get hurt. Telling me that there's nothing in the infirmary? Well, I guess as long as they actually get some treatment, that's fine. Where the hell? Wait. Always fighting, never dancing. I like dancing more than fighting. Nally ho! I gotta dance. Blech, I've danced myself dizzy. Like, really sick. As long as you had fun, my guy. Dev team office. Oh. Okay, give me a second. Right, sorry about that. So, this used to be where in the other 2D versions of the game that the developer's office was, where it was just actually the people of, the people that developed the goddamn game had made personas of themselves and had little hee-hoo lines that came out of there. And apparently there was also an item called the what was it called? The Lally-ho something. I don't know, it was called something like that. Man, I loved when games did that back in the day. It was funny. I know it's not a thing that everyone gets or enjoys, but man, I got it. I enjoyed it. I loved it in Chrono Trigger. Hell, if I remember correctly, one of the endings is basically you going to the devs and them being all like, "Well, you beat the game in a way we were not expecting." Although they clearly did expect it, seeing as, you know, they had a whole ass room for it. That or they just programmed it for fun, realized, you know what, we should probably actually do something with this. What am I doing? I'm still looking for that one item. And it's driving me a little insane. I was also looking for a map that might be all like, oh hey, here's all the hidden items. But alas, well, people have made it so as you can see where see where you get all the treasure chests. They did not set it up so as you can see where all the hidden items are, which I feel is silly, considering how much they seem to make it like the basis of the game, but whatever. We'll go down to doody-doo. I gotta wait for you to do that every single time. Okay. Still not entirely certain of the purpose of this place. Not that I have to. It's not in there, is it? It's just like, I don't know. Try not to whinge on about it too hard. Trying. So is this where their game is just gonna be like, oh hey, probably grind for a bit? Because we are in the underworld. Oh, that's how we get to the other side here. Okay. Because where we're trying to go is up more just along this island area. Well, alright, let's see what the random encounters are like first. Magma. You're going to absorb this, aren't you? No, okay. Pleasant surprise. I don't know, usually games will have a hard-on for making it so as characters just absorb anything and everything. It's kind of one of the reasons why I do kind of hate the whole elemental weaknesses and all that fun stuff thing. Because unless you know all the elemental weaknesses off the top of your head, or what's weak against what, it's a pain in the ass. Of course I had to get a mithril hammer as soon as the dude that can wield it leaves the party. You have so little HP. And I have no way of giving you more defense right now. So little HP and so little defense. You are staying in the back row, young lady. Is there any point in me increasing your intellect? I mean, I guess she is a black mage now, so a rod of change wouldn't be a terrible idea. What other terrible beastie? Oh yay, more armadillos. What's Ramu look like? Never mind, we don't get to see Ramu. Rama? I know it's more than likely Rama, seeing as the UH at the end is a UH. No, let her summon the thing first, and then you can slay the goblins and shit. Bolt of Judgment. Impressive. You know what I think the part that I like most about her, though? The fact that she actually has MP, which makes it so she can use her spells and abilities. I don't know, just kind of one of those things that always drives me a little bit batty whenever someone's like, oh hey, do I need to bother? I'm not gonna bother. There's nothing like a character having a premise. Oh, that's a good looking Hellfire. There's nothing like having a character that has a premise, and then said premise becomes useless after like 2 battles because you run out of MP. Tilla! Preemptive strike. Titan. We've already seen Titan at work. Admittedly. Stop casting Stone Gaze. That's just rude. Kindly stop casting Stone Gaze. See, at this point, I'm more or less just waiting for Rydia. Thank you. The return of God's wrath. Oh god, that did so much damage. How are you on MP now? Yeah, she's still good to go for just a couple of more fights, but still, there's so many more fights than we had the capability of dealing with Tella. I am an all-powerful mage. I'm sure you are, old man. Magma Tortoise. That said, I probably will not have Rydia just do nothing but casting the painful ouchies. Seen as, you know. Ooh. Seen as she's also got other painful ouchies she can cast. Now, I'm sneaking into the tower now. Ah, yes. Once again, the mix of fantasy and sci-fi. You know, I once got in a little bit of a fight in my teen years about one dude who was very vehement about Final Fantasy being too stoked in its fantasy roots and all that fun stuff, when it's always been a mix of sci-fi and fantasy. Oh joy. Rydia, would you kindly make this not a problem? Based on the caster's HP to 1 enemy. Oh. I guess she must have had full HP when she was doing that then. Yeah, I'm going to attack these things assuming that I can one-shot them, because if I don't one-shot them, they counter with Stone Gaze. Whether they hit you or not. Is Gaia's Wrath probably a little much? Yes. Is it still fun to cast, though? Absolutely. I should look at this map. There is one more treasure on this floor. Curse you, fiery hounds! Okay, these guys got to absorb fire. I mean, come on, they're fiery hounds. No? If you insist, game. That will confuse me to the end of days. Couldn't it be at least resistant? Well, takes additional ice damage, so I guess that's a plus. I probably can't just super grind on the first level. I really need to find a summon that has a good MP to death ratio. You know? Like one I can cast and not worry about having lost the MP to cast the spell. Oh boy, multiple rooms. Alright. Yang. I'm mostly gonna have Yang to deal with this guy. Because if I do it with anyone else, this is gonna get countered. 666 damage from a paladin? Outrageous. Alright, what's in this room? I feel like I have to be wary about this egg. As such, I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can. Die, egg! Well, that wasn't such a chore. Monsters! Oh, security eye. That's probably a problem. Yep, nope, that's a problem. Bio? Never mind, it's not a problem. Problem deleted. Ice bread. Oh, there we go. See, still don't know you're probably loving your flame sword, but ice, baby. Watch this one be really annoying to listen to. Oh yeah, gotta love them one-hit kills. I still suppose I gotta make sure that Rydia has MP to cast the spells that makes the peoples fall down. Oh, I'm just realizing that if I have an entire room full of those hounds, I could have a theoretical bad day. Because there is a non-zero chance that all of them will do nothing but cast that flame ability. And, yeah, I'd rather they not. How about one of these? That was not a TPK that I was expecting, but I guess it is. Nope. Alright, so they have enough experience, enough HP to survive at least one casting of Blizzara on 4 of them, which is annoying. And dead. Alright. Things we learn as we play video games. Monsters! Okay. If I one-shot you. Did I one-shot you? Why didn't you one-shot it? Oh, that beam is doing damage. Ah. Alright, so they have a sizable amount of HP. That sucks. There we go. I'm sorry, are golems weak against ice too? Ice lance. Kane, how do you like the idea of ice lance? It's actually weaker than the blood lance. Kind of makes sense. I think we're all good. I believe only Yang is the one that's taken the most damage. Cat's Claw. I mean, it can put an enemy to sleep. Yeah, Yang's the one that's taking the most damage right now at a whole. Yeah. What else do we got in here? 2 chests. And an optional way to go? Phoenix Dune. Ah, no, that's just straight up the 4th floor. I'll clear out the 3rd floor here and then I'll call it an episode. Bio. I guess I don't need to. Yeah, okay. Cecil is capable of also one-shotting those guys. See, the weird thing when it comes to those guys is that when they have the ability to one-shot you, or rather, I have words I'm trying to say. I'm just terrible at saying them. When they go to counter you, is what I'm trying to say. They actually don't directly counter the person that's hitting them. They just kind of cast their stony gaze into the ether and be like, die, bitch. Which I'd like to not suffer that. Hey, Chimera. Super die. Thank you. Done fragment. Hi. Healy stuff. Good Simon, because I could probably use a tent. Which is doubly good timing because that means I can save and call an episode. When we return, we will continue up the terrible Tower of Babel. Actual save. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.